Original King Julian for the case, man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic.
Good evening, everyone. How are you tonight? Are you ready for some great training? Are you ready to just get fired up and make big things happen as we close out the month of February? I hope so, because I know I'm excited about what we're going to accomplish in the next 48 hours. And together we're going to make big things happen, right? All right. So right now, guys, in the bottom, please be sure that you are commenting, letting us know that you're here, making sure that you have given StreamYard and Facebook permission to see your name. So that means you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and you say, yes, it is okay for StreamYard to use my name on Facebook, because that's how Charlie knows that you're here. You can't, if you haven't given permission to Facebook users, we don't know who it is. So be sure to give permission, and also in the comments right now, give a shout out for your team, give a shout out for your area, let everybody know where you're from, let everybody know what you're excited about. I want to know what you're excited about. I want to know what you are aiming for in the next 48 hours as well. And of course, as always, be sure to tag your friends in the comments and get them on here. We have some great training coming up for you guys. We want you to be ready with your notebooks and your papers and everything to get it started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get us started. For those of you watching the replay, welcome. And of course, you'll want to be sure that you stay through the whole thing. If you are live with us and if you're watching the replay, watch all the way through, because you never know, there might be a challenge at the end. All right, so good evening, everybody. I'm Marsha Brown, your business leader. What a funny title, isn't it? I'm trying to find the music so I can pull it off here. All right. What a funny title it is, but really and truly, it's about being able to provide you the opportunity to be as successful as you choose to be. Really and truly, that's my job, is to help you succeed and to be able to build a business as big as your dreams imagine. Because if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And that's one of the things you always want to keep in mind as we go through. Now, I want to start tonight with a quote, and this is a wonderful quote. It says, always focus on your effort instead of the results of that effort. And I'm starting that tonight. I want to start that thought with you tonight, because it is so important that we not beat ourselves up when we're not getting exactly where we want to be. We sometimes kind of like almost implode on ourselves. We stop doing the things that will get us where we want to go. And over in my years in Tupperware, I've seen it. I did it myself at one point, that, you're doing something and you're not seeing the results that you were looking for right away. So you quit doing what you were doing and you go do something else. And then you're not getting the results. And then you quit that and you go do something else. Well, the reality is that this is a simple business. And those of you who've been around me for a little while know that I always say, this is a simple business. It's not always easy, but it is simple, because easy means it doesn't take a lot of effort. Simple means that it's very doable and repeatable if we just follow. It's duplicable, so it's a simple process. It's not like we got to have a rocket science degree. It's not like we have, we're brain surgeons or anything like that. We might be, but we don't have to be successful in Tupperware. But what we do have to do is get up every day and focus on the things that will get us where we want to go. And in our business, there are 3 key elements. And I want you to write these down in case you don't have them. The first of those is that we always have to recognize that we are in control. We are in control of our business, and we are the ones who make it happen, and we are the ones who make it not happen. And I know that there can be things that happen outside of our control that we think, oh, this is preventing this, this is impacting this. And yes, it is. But at the end of the day, it's still up to us to choose to act on the things that we can do. And we always have to remind ourselves that. And every day when I get up, I just want to say to myself, what can I do today? What can I do to move me closer to where I want to go? And those are the things that you focus on. Now, our business is built on something very important, and that is our Tupperware. We have our Tupperware product, right? And so it's very, very important that we know our product, that we learn about our products, that we look at how our product makes things better for people. And tonight you're going to hear from one of our amazing leaders who's going to share with you some tips and ideas on how you're going to be able to demonstrate one of our new products coming from March. And then with our products, that's the vehicle, okay, that's getting us where we want it. But the way we sell Tupperware is through our plan. Because our plan is the party, right? We know that that is our store, that is our office, our party, whatever format it is. And the party is the same, whether it's a Facebook party, whether it's a messenger chat party, whether it's a texting party, whether it's an in-person party, whether it's a Zoom party. They all have the same elements. And we always want to follow those elements because it's about connecting with the people, because that's the final one that's part of this puzzle of what it takes to succeed in our business, is that it's the people and the relationships we build with the people and how we help solve problems for the people using our products. And so the party helps us do that. And tonight we also have some tips and ideas on how you're going to make your parties more successful, how you're going to connect with your customers and show them how the product helps them. And by doing that, you're going to build your success. So always remember, product, plan, people, and most importantly, you are the power that puts it all together. So always focus on your effort instead of the results of that effort. Because if you get up every day and you do the effort, if you focus on building relationships, if you book parties, and if you show people how those products help them live a better life, you are going to get the results you want. It's just a matter of you got to do more of those things. And that's truly what it comes down to. So as we head into these final 48 hours, maybe 51 hours of February. There are a few things that I want you to remember, and I'll put this up big so you can see it. This is our February brochure that is going on Wednesday. These are all the items that we still have available in there, and there are some fantastic items. Last week, we talked about those freezer mates and how to present those and how to share those, and I've already had several people tell me from last week who were on and got all those great tips and ideas on the product, on how they went out and shared that with people and sold not one set, not two sets, but 3 and 4 sets to people because they could see the value of it. And they were big canners and people getting ready for, freezing vegetables for the summer. So it's meal prepping, whatever. So there's still time to promote these great products and to reach out to anybody that's ever bought freezer mates from you before, to reach out to anybody who's ever bought the microfiber from you before, to reach out to anyone that loves the color red, to let them know about the soup server that we have there. And of course, the garlic press is one of my favorites there as well. And then Easter's coming. That little Pop-A-Lot makes the cutest Easter basket. In fact, when my kids were little, I made Easter baskets out of that for them. You fill it with the grass and you put the eggs and stuff in it and you wrap it in shrink wrap. And now they have a toy to play with, plus their little baskets inside of it as well. Also, we have ending on Wednesday, the final opportunity for your customers to buy a Potato Smart and get the Onion Smart for $1. Because they're getting both of those products for $40. So that's a huge, huge special. And you want to reach out to anybody that has bought Modular Mates, anyone who bought maybe a Potato Smart or who bought an Onion Smart in the past, to let them know that it's on sale. They can take advantage of that. and lots of people need not one, but two or more of these as well, because they have sweet potatoes and they have, the regular Yukon potatoes or Idaho potatoes. They have onions and garlic and red onions and sweet onions. And so they need these extras. Plus, we've shared with you lots and lots of pictures of how to use them in ways other than for onions and potatoes. So make sure you're continuing to promote that. Our bamboo and glass will be going away, on Wednesday, as will our Mickey items. And of course, we still have those Salesforce only items. The only one in this group that is currently sold out is the thermal flask. I will tell you that the mini Cheese Smart is getting down to a very small quantity, but the rest of them, we still have lots of those. And I just love, love, love that little kid set for party favors at a birthday party. It would just be so great to reach out. And of course, you can buy 10 of those, and they'd be great for you to get for yourself, to use for your child. And don't forget, you can also offer these to your preferred customers as well, and they can take advantage of it. So just a reminder that those are going. Plus, of course, we have our going, gone items that I didn't put on there. And, but I had posted that earlier on the Hooray page. And if the utensils is another really big one let me go back for just a second. The utensils is a really big one that I want to make sure that you are promoting and going back to the people who have bought them before. Now, if you did not realize, you can go into your orders, where you view your orders. There's a little search bar at the top, and you could put in utensil. And I always put as few letters as possible, just so in case the way they put it in there, it's spelled differently. So you could put UTEN search, and it's going to pull up every order of anybody who's ever bought utensils. And that way you can reach out to them and let them know about that too. And that's all I want to say about that, because I got some more great ideas coming from Shannon in just a minute. But I also want to remind you that this is the close of our 2 weeks personal sales challenge. And you have a double whammy with this one, because when you sell $500, you're able to get all of the on-the-go items, a $190 value for $25. And you also qualify with the $250 level for a surprise pack, $106 value for just $16 copay. So guys, if you add those two things together, you're looking at $296 worth of Tupperware for $41. That is crazy. And whether you need these for yourself, you can turn around and sell them and make money on them. You can use them as incentives to get people to book parties. You can use them as, if you're doing in-home parties, you can use them as order builders. I love to do at an in-home party. When you buy $50, you can buy one of these things in this basket here for $5 or something like that, or $10, depending on what it is. And that way they're going to buy a little bit more so they can buy something and take it home tonight too. And so that's another way you can build it. So those are just a few of the things that we have available for you right now. And we want to take full advantage of this and figure out, well, where am I right now? So if you don't know what you have for the 2 weeks, you go back and you look at the last 2 weeks of sales. You can run a custom report for yourself, and you can check and see what were my sales. It'll be week 7 and week 8. And those are the 2 weeks you want to see what were my sales for those 2 weeks, so you know where you're at. I am going to be posting an update later, so you can check that also, but you want to be ready for that. So the key is, of course, knowing where you're at for the 2 weeks and for the month, because for the month, you have that opportunity to get that big thermal jug for free. And of course, to earn your personal volume bonus that kicks in at $1,500 for the month. And many of you have already qualified for that first level. This is why it's important to check where you are for the month, because you don't want to miss that next $50 bonus level, or kicking up to that $150 bonus at the 4,000 level by being $50 short, or, $60 away from the next level when you could be making that bigger bonus. So you want to be sure that you are checking all of those things so you do not miss out and you maximize everything that you can get in your business. So right now, I have a party pro to talk to you a little bit about how you're going to pull in those extra sales, how you're going to do. I mean, she has done an incredible job this year already with her own personal sales. She works a full-time job and at the same time has been able to build a very successful business in Tupperware. And I'm going to bring her on here with me right now. And that is the one and only Shannon Daniel. Hello, Shannon. You need to unmute yourself. You've got your thing muted on your.
There we go.
Hey, all right. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to turn it over to Shannon because I know she has lots and lots of great tips to share with you. So take it away, Shannon.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. We have, like Marcia said, just a little over 2 days left to get our orders in for the end of the month. So what are you doing to close strong? Are you reaching out to your past party host? Are you posting in those past parties? Are you reaching out beyond your comfort zone? Because that's a big thing here lately, is getting out of our comfort zone. And that's even for me. I've got to make sure I'm stepping a little bit further out than I have been here lately. So let's talk about what's leaving us on Wednesday. Well, we know we're getting a new catalog on Thursday, and we know we're getting a new March brochure. But let's talk about what's leaving for February. What can we do to get those incremental sales or to boost those sales? So first off, you have your potato and your onion smarts. Those are leaving as the $40 package. As Marcia said, you're buying one and getting the other one for $1 is basically the way that goes. They're $40, guys. That's a regular $76. So go back and look into January. Look in last year's orders. Who ordered the modular mates? Because the potato and the onion keepers are great additions to the modular mates. They also will keep your pantry / counter produce fresher longer. These readers, guys, I have to keep my readers on because I'm getting old. But it's making it hard to see the camera. So they keep your potatoes, your onions fresher for about 3 to 4 weeks longer in my experience. That's not everybody's experience, but it's mine. Keep them away from any heat source. Keep them away from your air fryer. Keep them away from your refrigerator. Keep the lid closed on the potato keeper. That way you don't get the little brown spots or the potato eyes that come growing out of your potatoes. And you don't get the green shoots growing out of your onions like you're just plucked it from the ground. Go back, look and see who's ordered the modular mates. See who has even ordered the set before, because a lot of people like to have 2 and 3 sets because they use it for their dog treats or their kids treats, or in the car for treats, so that it's not spread out everywhere. They keep them in the back seat. So run with that. See who you can get who's purchased your modular mates in the past. And you can do that by going to your order screen and searching up the product number. Also, let's talk about that bamboo and glass, guys. What's trending? What has been trendy that you've been seeing everywhere? If you go to TJ Maxx, or you go to Home Goods, or you go anywhere, you see bamboo and glass. They're literally everywhere. Why not Tupperwares? Why not Tupperware glass and bamboo on your shelves and on your table? They're so pretty. I'm going to show you guys real quick because I have mine out. So this is a little one, and look, it's glass. I know y'all seen these. I know y'all seen, I didn't train on them before, but I went live with them. And look how pretty the colors are in there. It's so pretty. And then I've got the tall one if I don't break it and drop it. So you've got all of these. Show them. Go live with them. If you're lucky enough and got them in your samples, go live with them. Show them. People want to see how good they are. They want to see how well they seal. And they seal well. Do you hear that? They really do. They seal really well. So go live with that, or tell about that. You don't have to go live with it necessarily, but going live is always, a big plus. But think about how this would look on your kitchen table, or your living room centerpiece with red and greens in it for Christmas, or with bright pastel colors for Easter. The Halloween colors, the purples and the blacks and the oranges at Halloween, red, white, and blue M&Ms. Think about how pretty that would make a centerpiece. So what can you do with that? You can reach out to people who like to do crafts, who like to decorate their homes every time a new season rolls around. You know those people because they post it on Facebook every time they update their table or their counterscape or their, their dining room table, their kitchen where they've got all the Easter stuff out. You know those people and you know they're there. So reach out to them and tell them how pretty these would be on their counters. And it would keep their jelly beans fresh or their robin's eggs fresh. I mean, seriously, these are a fantastic way to open up a conversation on Facebook. Hey guys, what can I put in here? What would you put in here for your table? So that's a really good way to just get some incremental sales and show them off to everybody. The freezer mates. Guys, if you didn't watch Terry's training last week, go back and watch it. There's nothing better than watching Terry Bird train on something, seriously. And product knowledge, she's got it all. So go back and watch it, because if you know somebody, well, I'm just going to be honest with you, and I wrote it on here. Everyone needs these in their kitchens. Everyone needs these in their kitchens. You go and buy it. Go buy in bulk, and you freeze them. Flash freeze them like Terry trained about it. Last week. It doesn't even have to be in bulk. Guys, I got so tired of opening up my freezer and pulling out a bag of French fries, and French fries go flying. Or the same with pizza rolls or whatever. Put them in a medium deep freezer mate and shove them down in the freezer. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You can pick it up, open it up, and you can take it out. I don't know if this is, a lot of, if everybody knows this or not, but you can write on your modular mates with a Sharpie and take them off with a alcohol wipe. And I think you can do the same thing with the freezer mates, but I have not tried it because I didn't write on mine, but I think you can write on them and it will come off with an alcohol swab wipe. So that will even help you know what you got in there. What else do I have on here? I took all kinds of notes, guys. We need to front load March. I know there's going to be some more talking about parties and stuff later on, but let's front load March. Share your website. If you get an order that isn't connected to a party on your website, hold on to it. Don't go ahead and automatically connect it to another party. Let it sit there. Let it marinate. Why? Because somebody who might not want to hold a party because they're afraid they won't get the sales. If you go to them and you say, hey, I think I can start you a party with $60. That just leaves you $240 to get before you get free and half price Tupperware. Go to them, tell them that you can, however many dollars amount it is. You got 60 or you've got 30 or you've got 75 or you've even got 100. Those are good surprise orders that are placed, by the way. But go to somebody who's just hesitant on hosting a party, maybe because they're afraid they won't get the sales. They didn't want to disappoint you. You can be like, hey girl, I've got X amount of dollars I can put towards your party. I would love for you to go ahead and host. Let's just see how it goes. And you guys can go from there. Don't just automatically connect it to another party. Let it sit there. Let it marinate. You might get one. You might get two. You might get 3 surprise orders at some point. And you can offer those to somebody who might be hesitant to host a party. Just makes it a little bit more lucrative, that they're that much closer to getting free and half price Tupperware. Hang on. So on top of that, hang on to that party, hang on to that order, because when they say yes, they'll host a party, you front load it in March. book that party for the first week of March. Book that party for the second week of March. You've already got an order for her, X amount of dollars. So to give her a little time to breathe, to get word out that she's going to host one, and then tell her, okay, so we're going to start it on this day. If you come in with 2 orders out of the catalog or 3 orders out of the catalog, I'll gift you, I just lost my train of thought. The citrus peeler. I'll gift you a mini salt and pepper shaker if you've got one laying around. Anything that you've got, if they come in with 2 or 3 orders from a catalog, $25 minimum. You can give them a little prize, but make sure they book for the first part of March, because you want to front load March, because you don't want to be scrambling the last 3 days of March trying to get your numbers. Because March is a 5-week month, guys. That's even better. 5-week month. And we got all these new things coming. New colors. So excited. So lastly, I will say this, because I know we got other trainings coming on. I'm going to go back to get out of your comfort zone. Get out and meet new people. Make sure you have your catalogs with you. I can't get this out there enough. Make sure you've got your catalogs, a business card, even if it's on your phone. Take them everywhere you go. Excuse me. When you're in Walmart, or you're in Target and you're in the produce section and you notice somebody buying some lettuce. Hey, have you ever heard of Fridge Smarts? They're going to be like, no, I haven't. Why? What is that? Well, it's this great line Tupperware has, and it's going to help make that lettuce last 2 to 3 weeks longer, sometimes longer than that. But my limit has always been 2 to 3 weeks. But again, who keeps lettuce that long? But seriously, take your catalogs everywhere with you. Go to the grocery store, hand them out in the produce section, tell them about the Fridge Smarts. Always be prepared to talk Tupperware, because if you're not wearing it and you're not driving it, how are they going to know your Tupperware? Your mouth. That's how. You have to be prepared to talk Tupperware every single place you go. Another quick tip: when the modular mates are on sale, well, even when they're not on sale, have your catalogs with you. Go into those organization areas there at Target, at Walmart, at Home Goods, all these places, and just kind of stand around and look and see what everybody's buying. And then you can say, hey, did you know Tupperware has modular mates? Yes, they're just like your grandmother had, but they still have a lifetime warranty. Would you be interested in learning some more? Would you be interested in talking about how we can custom plan your kitchen for probably a little bit cheaper than what you're trying to buy all that for? Because you really can, guys. Because they're going to have to repeat and repeatedly buy more fakeware to put in their cabinets to keep things organized and fresh. So step out of your comfort zone, go out, go above and beyond, have catalogs with you, have your business card with you, be ready to talk shop whenever the opportunity arises.
Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. Guys, I hope you wrote down. I was writing down some of those word choices that she used and the ideas that she shared. I mean, I love that idea of taking the bamboo and glass and just going live with it and going, I'm decorating my table. What can I put in this?
Yes.
And if you've got a sample of it now, guys, you could do that tonight. You could do that tomorrow and create that interest. And people are going, that's Tupperware. And you can, that way you can start that conversation and build with that over and over and over. And this is the thing, you've got to be thinking creatively. And as I said, you got to get up every day and say, what can I do? And Shannon and I've been talking about this a lot this year, about how important it is to step outside that comfort zone and to try things you've never tried before. Because there's always something to do.
Always.
And if we just remember that, then we will be able to keep our businesses going and be very, very successful at that as well. So thank you, Shannon, so much for being with us tonight. And everybody show her a lot of love in the comments and send her some hearts and all that kind of good stuff. And more importantly, take what she shared with you and put it to work and grow your business. Bye, Shannon. All right, guys. So we are back and ready to look at what else we can do in the next 48 hours, because this is kind of like our 48-hour countdown. And this is the last 2 days to offer the virtual kit. The virtual kit is ending. It will not continue. And this is, of course, these kits are ending as well. We do have 2 new kits starting with the new catalog, but we do not have a virtual option. So if you have someone that has sold in the past, and one of the things you might do is post on your page, hey, who do I know that's ever sold Tupperware before? And then when they say me, you reach out to them and you can say, when did you sell? How long ago was it? And if it's been recently, maybe they sold in the last year or two, and say, we have this special offer that's ending on Wednesday that you could actually reopen an account for just $15. It's our virtual option. You don't have to buy a kit. But if it's been a while and you'd like to get new Tupperware at the best price, then we have these 2 starter kits that you can take advantage of. So that's a way for you to be able to get the conversation started with people and get them going. So remember, that you want to maximize what you can do with this. This is also the last chance. If there's people who just want to be buyers with us and they want to, shop at the best discount, and maybe, they can hold a launch party to see if any of their friends are interested, to kind of get them going that way as well. This is the last chance to do that also. We also want to remind all of our new reps, and welcome to the, how many do we have now, Charlie? 49? I think 49 already this month. Welcome to all of you. And of course, with that first order of $99, you're going to be able to get your choice of these 2 amazing items. And when you hold that launch party by Wednesday of $500 or more, you can also be able to get either the Vent and Serve set or the catalog canister set for free. So some really great offers for all of our new reps. And of course, for you, for your first new recruit that you brought in this month who does their 99, you're going to be able to get your universal mugs, your 360 mugs. And for the first one that does $500, you're going to get the Micro Pro Grill for $50. And then for your second, third, and sixth that do the 99, you're going to be able to get all of these great items, the Fusion Master, the skillet, the pressure cooker, and you can get up to 3 of those Micro Pro Grills at that phenomenally low price, right? So huge bonuses for you, and we don't want to miss out on those. But I also want to remind you guys that we have this exclusive offer for everyone who steps up. This is why you're stepping outside that comfort zone and you're welcoming new people onto the team. Because when you have 3 people under you and your team do 3,000 in sales, you can qualify to move up into leadership. And in our leadership program, we have a special offer right now that you can get a $250 surprise pack from Tupperware. It's a business builder pack. It's not only just products, but it can have logo items. It can have great materials that you can use as you grow your team. And you get a drawing into our $2,000 travel voucher that they're going to give away. Now, last month, big shout out to Becky Reese and Donna Jo Wilkinson, who qualified for that last month. And of course, they have another opportunity to get another pack and another chance for that $2,000 giveaway by moving up to Star Manager and to Executive Manager before the end of March. And we have several that are on pace right now. You know who you are to do it this month. And a big shout out to Lindsay O'Shaughnessy, who also qualified to step up into leadership this month. So congratulations to you, Lindsay. We're super proud of you. And we hope to have 2, 3, 4 or more joining you this month also. So we still got 2 days to make that happen. And guys, it really is a matter of just setting your mind to, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out there. I need to sell a little bit more. Like, what can I do in the next 48 hours to sell $500? Because if I sell $500, that's going to add $125 to my earnings. And so, and then if I have my 500 and I help other people do that, I can maybe I only need 500 to get to 3,000, maybe. And then you just need one more person to join the team. Reach out to somebody and say, hey, I'm so close to being, I've just been offered a promotion by Tupperware and I'm so close. I just need one more person to join my team. There's no obligation. You have the rights to be able to shop for any Tupperware you want at 25% off. You get a free website you can share with your friends. And if that's all, if you want to just place an order and be done with it, that's all you have to do. But could you be my one? Could you, I only need one more. Now you may need 3, but you only need one more right that minute. So you keep asking each person, I just need one more. Will you be my one to get that person so that you can step up to manager by Wednesday and qualify for this amazing offer as well? But I want to know right now, you heard some of the great things that Shannon was sharing with you. You've seen some of the things we've been posting. We talked last week about 10 different things that you could do to be dating more parties. There's still time to do your last chance first glance party that you're going to do tomorrow night and close it out on Wednesday night. What are you going to do? Put it in the comments. Let us know what you're doing to be able to add that money to your pocket. Because guys, that's what we do this for, right? We do this to make money. We do it to get the Tupperware we want at a discount, but we do it to make money so we can spend the money on the Tupperware that we want to get at a discount. So it's a win-win for you. So, really and truly think about what can you do that's going to be able to get you where you want to go in your business. Okay. So we want to move on to our next topic I want to talk to you about is, of course, we have that beautiful new March brochure coming up. All those gorgeous, gorgeous products. And guys, if you have not seen these in person yet, if you have not ordered your samples yet, now's the time to do it because you want to have these. They're so much prettier in person than what we might think they are by just looking at the picture. And seeing is believing. In fact, right now, I have someone that's going to come and join me right here. Let me pull her up. There she is. And we're going to flip over to here there. All right. And look at that. Oh, Donna Joe, what do you have there?
I have the 5-piece classic Wonderlair set. That is stunning. And
I love those.
My favorite colors.
I love those. And you know what? I know you had shared up some ideas with me the other day that you thought would be great. So I'm going to let you share with everybody else what they're going to do. Hit the ground running on Thursday, guys. And some of you may already be taking pre-orders for these because they open at 12 o'clock on Thursday for you to start putting those orders in. So it's almost like if you're doing that last chance first glance party, sell them everything that's going away and then go ahead and sell them this one for the order, to start on Thursday. And they can, that way they can kind of spread it out a little today, a little tomorrow. I always used to call that the husband unawareness plan. I'll pay a little today and a little tomorrow, a little cash, a little credit card, mix it all up that way. So you could do the same thing with your parties for now and later. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Hi, everybody. So these are the 5-piece Wonderlair bowl set that is in our samples. I got mine as my sample, but they're coming Thursday. The 5 sizes that you get are the 2-cup is the light green or the lime, the lime green. We have the teal green that's 3 1/4 cup. The teal, the darker teal is a 4 1/2 cup. The darker purple is a 7 cup, and the larger lilac, I would call it, is a 10 1/2 cup. These are just stunning. I don't even know if my light is doing them any justice, to be honest with you. They are just breathtaking. But there's so many things you can do with these. You can take them to picnics. You can mix in them and make your salads in them and store in them, and everything stays fresh. They are the BPA free, so there's a lot of people that are having a lot of issues and stopping using plastic because of the BPA. We don't have that in these. They're an all-purpose bowl. Like I said, mixing, prepping salads, serving and storing, transporting to picnics or parties or whatever, because this is a liquid proof or a leak proof seal that's on here. On every single one of them, they all are leak proof. Did you hear that? That pop? That pop is the air that comes out when you open them. Obviously you wouldn't open it on its side, but you know, you get the gist. But and they're easy. This big tab makes it easy to shut. It just clicks on. So the one thing that I like the best about Wonderlair bowls is that they are texturized on the inside. So when you're using your mixer or your electric beater, it's not going to mark them. This helps that, it makes it more resistant from that. They are dishwasher safe. I don't have a dishwasher. I am my dishwasher, but you can put them in the dishwasher. I believe they should be on the top shelf. If you ask me, I don't feel, I never liked using the bottom for anything other than pots and pans and maybe your plates. But if you put them in the dishwasher, again, put them on the top shelf. The nice thing about the Wonderlair bowls is the fact that they all nest within one another. So when you need storage, like I do, because I live in a little 1.5 bedroom trailer and don't have a lot of cupboard space or storage, I need something that's gonna pop together just like so. And then I'm gonna be able to take and pop my seals just like so, stacking them ever so nicely too. And I only need this much space in my cupboard for all of them. That is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, I live in a little 1.5 bedroom trailer. Space is not an option. But I do love these. They're a daily use. I call these my daily drivers. I use them every day, all day. They go in my refrigerator with egg salad, macaroni salad, pasta salad. One thing that I make is a fruit salad that's phenomenal. That takes, you can mix, I do mix it in my That's a bowl only because the That's a bowl's big and I want a lot of room to mix. But I take 5 different cans of different fruits, mix them all together, juices and all, take 1 box of vanilla pudding mix that in, and then I put it in one of these. I can literally take it and shake it and it doesn't go anywhere and it doesn't spill out. And I don't have to stir it once it's in here and I've got it all mixed together. I just shake it to mix it up and it's ready for the table, ready for the picnic, ready for whatever. And it's delicious. Trust me when I say. I do put some fresh fruit in it too. You can put any kind of fruit in it. It doesn't matter what you put in it. The options are endless. But they are an airtight seal also to help prevent from oxidation and drying out. It helps preserve your flavors and your freshness of your foods that you put in here. I don't know. I don't have enough to say. The only other thing that I can tell you is that the one thing that you can use these for is everything. You can use them for birthday parties. You can use them for housewarming parties. You can use them for wedding gifts. You can use them for birthday gifts, Mother's Day. Whose mother wouldn't love a set of 5 bowls? These have a lifetime warranty against chipping, peeling, and cracking. You're giving them something that's going to last not only your lifetime and their lifetime, but the lifetime of their children as well. As long as Tupperware is alive, that lifetime warranty is going to be alive. So for $39, what I'm doing, it's not what I would do, it's what I am doing. I'm taking pre-orders right now for all of my different parties and all my VIPs and people, just everybody. On my main page, I have a pre-order out. I also went and talked to a lady at a senior housing it's a senior housing thing. They can live they have their own apartments, but yet they have a community room and they kind of share and they do different dinners and different things. I went there, one lady's going to take orders and she's going to try to sell 10 of them. I told her, sell 10, you get 1 free. I will gladly give somebody a set of these bowls that are $39 if they sell $390 worth of Tupperware for me, because I only had to talk to one person. So that's my take on it. And for $39, how can you go wrong?
I totally agree. I mean, that price point for those sets of bowls
They're
is
$62
incredible.
So yeah.
It really is. And guys, Donna Jo just gave you so many different things you can do with these. But one of the things that just like I was like stunned as she took them and she nested them, and you can see all those colors in there. So one of the things I'm going to suggest is if you've got your samples, you want to get it out. You want to take pictures of them just like that. Take a picture of it, like looking straight down on all the colors. You want to take a picture of them stacked in your kitchen, on your picnic table, with the in a real setting, because people will see.
Unless you live in Central New York, don't take them on your picnic table.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's, some of you guys have snow right now still, but I mean, it's just that people need to see it in action as well. And one of the things that I learned years and years ago is that people shop out of two budgets. People typically have a budget for their personal things they're going to buy, and then they have a budget for gift giving because they know that they're going to need to buy gifts, and they're always looking. There's the smart shoppers are always looking for something good that's on special that they can have, and we have to remind people. Mothers, like you said, Mother's Day, birthdays, Christmas, wedding gifts, shower gifts, graduation gifts. I mean, once we start talking about that, who do you know that's getting married? Who do you know that's having a birthday? Who do you know that's graduating from school? Who do you know that's moving into a new house? That's going to get them thinking, and then you can offer this to them, just like Donna Jo said. So, we've got to do that. And here's the other little trick that I learned years ago. When you ask people and they go, "Oh, those are so pretty," that'd be a great gift, and say, "Well, did you want to get 3 of those today, or will 2 be enough?" You don't just ask them, do they want to buy 1? You ask them, well, did you want to get 3, or is 2 going to be enough? Because you want them thinking. I had a friend whose mom had a closet when I was growing up, and it was her gift closet. And she would buy, every time she'd find something that she thought was a really neat item and it was a really great price, she would buy it and she would put it on the shelf, whether it was a kid's gift, whether it was an adult gift or whatever, so that when she had got an invitation to a shower, she could go look in her closet. Oh, I've already got a gift. When it came time for Christmas, oh, I've got this will be great for this person. And so she always bought when she got things on sale, and she always had stuff. So she never had to have that last minute, oh my gosh, I need to get a gift. I forgot to get a gift. She'd always have something. This is one of those items, right?
What a great idea for Easter baskets too. You could actually make these the Easter basket bowls. So multi-purpose, people, multi-purpose.
Exactly. So guys, let's show Donna Jo a lot of love there. And of course, put some comments about what words you loved that she shared as well. So thank you, Donna Jo. We love you. Bye. All right, guys. So we are coming down to the wire tonight as we finish up. And just, once again, these things are so beautiful. The hummingbirds are absolutely gorgeous. We're going to talk about those next week with you guys. But start looking at your brochure about how am I going to position things here. So we picked this one tonight because to me, this is going to be a game changer. This is going to be one you can drive. I mean, how many of them can you sell? Can you sell 10 the first day? Can you sell 20 the first day? Can you get other people selling them for you and work with that? You could open a party today, share the things that are going, but keep the party open so that they can then have these things next week and then close it with even bigger things for them to get as host as well. The other one that I love is the hummingbird set, because of course, everything is sold separately. The water bottle, the pitcher. When you buy the pitcher, you get the tumblers for free, the 2-piece canister set, the 2 mini canisters. But when they buy $80, which is basically if they buy the mini canisters, the 2-piece canisters, and the pitcher with the free glasses, they get a water bottle for free. So they get everything that's on those 2 pages for just $80. That's going to be another game changer that you're going to want to promote. So you got this one item that's $39 that you can drive a lot of sales for that. And then you got the other. You may have customers. We had a set similar colored to this about a year ago. Reach out to those people because you will be surprised how many people will want to buy a second set of Wondelier bowls because they love theirs. They need another set. They might want to give one to their daughter-in-law, their sister. So reach out to all those folks. And of course, we're going to be talking to you lots and lots more about some of these other great items that we have coming up. But here's what I think. I think we need to do something big in the next 48 hours. And so I asked you earlier, what are you going to do in the next 48 hours to sell $500? We are super close to making our goal. And if we can just get, 100 of our consultants to sell $500 in the next 48 hours, we're going to blow our goal away. All we really need is $250 from 100 people to make our goal. So we can do that, I know, but let's go for the big, but more importantly, let's go into what Shannon said, front loading our month of March. And March is 5 weeks, but that doesn't mean we get to take a week off. In fact, because March is 5 weeks, that means we have a chance to make our paychecks even bigger because we have 5 weeks to hit our bonus levels. We have 5 weeks to be able to move up a level. We have 5 weeks to maximize the earning potential of our specials that we have. And it means 5 weeks to earn some really cool gifts that Tupperware is going to be giving you a chance to get as well. So we're going to have a dating blitz. All right. And in the next 48 hours, our goal is to add 48 new parties into the first 2 weeks of our March sales month. So that starts on Thursday, February 23rd, and it's going to go 2 weeks. So it'll be March the 8th that it'll be the end of it. So March 8th is the end of the contest. So we want to date 48 parties into the next 2 weeks. And we want to do this in the next 48 hours. So you get one entry for each new party that you report. You're going to want to, I'm going to post this on the Hooray group. You're going to comment in there, but you're going to report to your director that you've dated this party. Each director has got a goal to try to get their team to add 10 new parties. Every director team that does it gets a drawing gift giveaway from me. And when we hit the 48 in 48 hours, and these are new parties, guys, that we're dating, we are going to give away a big surprise pack of Tupperware. So we're going to want to, I'm going to be adding a piece of Tupperware for every party dated. So it's going to be huge when we finish with this box, right? We're going to have a lot of stuff to give away. So lots of fun things that you can use as giveaways, things you can use as little auction gifts, things that you can use. And the more parties we date, the bigger it's going to get. When we have the 48, everything goes away. I mean, everything goes to somebody. So make sure you got yours in there. Are you ready to do that? Say yes, say see, say we, put it in the comments. How many parties are you going to book? Because I want to know what you're doing, what you're going to do, how many parties you're going to book. All right. And as we close tonight, I'm going to close with this. Success at anything will always come down to this: focus and effort. And we control both. Okay. That is the key. We are the only one that is in control. Remember, I said that at the beginning, that there's only one person who can control what we do and the success that we have, and that's us. So it comes down to where you put your mind, where you get up, and the things you work on. So focus on what you're in control of. Focus on the things that you can impact, and then put the effort behind it. Try those new things. If this doesn't work, that's okay. Try something else. But just because something didn't get you where you wanted to go the first time doesn't mean you abandon it. You try it again. You tweak it a little. You try it again. You tweak it a little. Sometimes if you keep getting the same thing going on, reach out to your director. Ask them for some word choices. Ask them to look at what you're posting, to look at the words that you're using, and see if they can give you some input, because sometimes it's just a matter of the words we use. But I know that we are a mighty team, and we are going to do great things. And I'm excited about what we're going to do in the next 48 hours. And I love these pledges that I'm going to see. Way to go, Brenda. Way to go, Don Joe. I'm going to be looking for what everybody else puts on there that you're going to be dating into the next 2 weeks. Because here's the thing. If you fill those first 2 weeks of March up, you're going to hit your sales goal by the first 2 weeks, and you're going to have all the parties that you date from the first 2 weeks into the next 2 weeks. You're going to hold those. That's going to take you up to that next level. And then the parties you're dating there, you're going to be able to power pack into that 5th week. That's where you get the bonus. That's where you get the extra. That's where you get the most. And we are the most that there is in Tupperware. So thanks everybody for being here with us tonight. We appreciate you. We're looking forward to a great close to our month.
Okay then. While you're here, I just want to tell you a little story. It's one story that my daddy used to tell me. He was a king as well. I was born probably about 68 years ago